working down the final minutes now to a test run of the new Zwift Autocat system. The WTRL have brought in headers of the Zwift Classics. I thought I'd give it a go. I've been put into class C3, which I kind of think of as the fit dads and mums category. It's definitely not the elites of the cycling world, but looking at the sign-up list, sort of high-end B, low-end A kind of range. I just want to take you through that list before we get started. I hope I don't get distracted and miss it. So you can sort of see a range of abilities here, I suppose. So ranking wise, if Neil Tucker from Dirt with his 110 point rank shows up, I think he's going to dust us all with his 4.3 20-minute power and 17.7 sprint. That's not stats I'm going to be beating, that's for sure. There's a few others here as well that stood out. Stephen Wu from the Alto Velo racing team. He won a grade A Div 1 race in the Zwift Racing League around Champs-Elysees. So, yeah, if I look at kind of the 20-minute power range, you can see, all the way from 4.5 down to, me, I'm like 4th or 5th bottom here. I feel bad for Toby from the US if he's racing. He's been auto-catted into here as a C grader with a 3.1 20-minute watts per kilo against these guys doing 4.5. So I think that's probably an error. If he does rock up, he's going to have a bit of a bad time. Apart from that, yeah, as I say, very sort of top end of B, 3.8 to 4.5, low end of 8. Sprint wise, some really big numbers here. You can see me down about 8th or 9th there. So even on raw power, I think I'm about the same. So if I can crack a top 10 here, I'd be really happy. This is definitely a lot more competitive than your typical 3R mixed cat race, and especially much more competitive than a pure B race, obviously, where I'd normally be up in those top couple in terms of sprint power, at least, even if my 20 minutes not quite there with the best of them. So back to Zwift now. And let's spin up. So a bit of discussion happening already about the cats. It's going to be interesting. I like the attitude. The Lidston from Being Vegan. Just going to try and find him. I'm back on. Yeah, it's either B, similar to me, I'm 3.8 watts per kilo. So probably at the low end of the FTP scale, but obviously sort of put in here as a... I mean, you can see the logic, I suppose. That one doesn't stand out as much as some of the others. There's a couple of, as I said, one at the bottom, a couple at the top that just, yes, make you wonder. So I'm not sure what to expect from the start here. I guess, pretty evenly matched. So I don't think we'll see the same kind of attrition that we normally do out the gate. So probably more like a Zwift Racing League type race where 90% of people make it through that first selection. So yeah, Paul Lidston claims his FTP is 1.9. I don't know how true that is looking at the data. He's definitely done better than that, but so his experiment might be a short one today. Hopefully mine's a bit longer. 3 laps of Hilly route reverse, so we'll go up over the S's. And then reverse KOM 3 times. My heart rate monitor dropped out, that's not ideal. I don't mind that hill, it's nice and flat at the top, it's just a matter of that pinch. If I can hold them up that steep bit at the start, then I should be okay to hang on and hopefully at least contest the finish against some pretty epic sprinters who I think are going to dust me completely, but we will see how we go. A few HDR teammates on this one too, and then 26, so there's 50 slots for this one, so it ended up being quite a small field. Maybe some of those top guys didn't rock up. We'll find out. I think we have 4 AHDR reps here. Myself, Al Page, Ilya, Andy Turner. I think the classification makes sense. The 4 of us. I have no idea if we have power ups in this race. Oh, we do. Might be needing that. Might choose that now, actually. Just get under this group. Get into a rhythm. You can see a couple out the back. Actually, a few. I'm in 18th. Needing to just kick a little here. Tag onto the peloton. You're lazy back there. Nice little warm up. And we did about 6 minutes with Bowie for this. The legs probably needed that. A pretty big split there early on. I think we lost 6. Oh, once again I'm in distance here. How am I gonna make it? Oh, gee. That's a rough start. Oh. All right. You got again. Oh. Oh, what a fail. All right. Not man. Oh, it's not strong enough. Well, that's ruined my plans for the day. I'll have to look at something else. I'll check in later on the results. See how everyone went.